Hi, I'm Jamie Tejera with the Edge Group Network at Keller Williams, and today's topic is what to do if your home doesn't appraise. So this is a scenario that happens, pretty frequently in a down market, but it also happens in an up market like what we're seeing now. To use an example, I'm going to use an example of we listed a home and we got it under contract at $100,000, but the appraisal came back at 90. So there's a couple different options and there's a couple different variables that go with it. If the loan that was done to purchase that home was an FHA loan, what's going to happen is that appraisal will stick to the property for another 90 days. And basically what happens in that scenario is you can't just say, hey, the house didn't appraise, you're walking away and we'll sell it to another FHA buyer. You can't do that because it's stuck for 90 days, unless you want to wait 90 days and then put it back on the market. Most people don't want to do that. If it's conventional, they will order a new appraisal. So you can challenge the appraisal or you can go to another buyer that has conventional. The other option that you have is that you can negotiate with the buyer to make up the difference. So again, with the example, if we're under contract at $100,000 and the appraisal comes in at 90, the bank is only going to allow them to structure a loan around a purchase price of $90,000. But what they're not saying is that they're not telling the buyer, hey, you can't not pay the seller an extra $10,000. Believe it or not, we have seen that happen. Sometimes people are going after a house, they want the house for their specific reason, and they don't really care about the appraisal. They get the loan and they pay cash for whatever that difference is. It doesn't happen all the time, and to our buyers, obviously we're trying to get them the best deal. Sometimes appraisals do come in wrong. They're not perfect. And so with that, we also have to be conscious of that. If it's an FHA, we try and get the buyer to switch over to a conventional loan. If we know for a fact, hey, this appraisal absolutely came in low and they're doing nothing about it. So there are a few options that you have. It comes in low. And if you have any questions about it or you need a second look at one of the deals that you're doing, just let us know. We're happy to help.